Welcome Anime Craze family. Today we are going to go in depth and talk about everything we know about Kokushibo, the strongest upper moon. Okay, let's get started. Kokushibo is a member of the 12 Kizuki, holding the position of their most powerful, upper rank one. Before becoming a demon, his human identity was Mishikatsu Tsuhikuni, a former demon slayer and the twin brother of Yoraichi Tsuhikuni, who is the strongest demon slayer, and the first breath of sun user. Kokushibo is a pale-skinned, tall man with long and spiky, black hair that he kept in a ponytail. He had 3 sets of eyes on his face. His middle set of eyes featured the mark of upper rank 1, and red face markings covering the upper and lower side of his face. Kokushibo wore a purple and black patterned kimono. He carried a sword at his waist that had eyes in the space between the tsuka wrapping of the handle of his sword. The guard and blade were also later revealed to have eyes and veins. Kokushibo was often a reserved demon. He was an adamant rule follower, punctual, and he showed a great deal of respect to the hierarchy of the 12 Kizuki. As seen at the upper ranks gathering, Kokushibo was portrayed to be humble as well, and he did not hesitate to admit his failure or complain of any difficulty. He displayed a strong sense of loyalty towards Muzan, with most of his actions being done with the sole purpose of fulfilling Muzan's goals. It was revealed that as a human, Kokushibo harbored an immense sense of jealousy towards his younger twin brother, Yoraichi Tsuhikuni, for his natural talent and incredible abilities. These feelings of jealousy and contempt strengthened upon seeing his brother age to an old man despite Yoraichi awakening his demon slayer mark, which was to supposedly doom him to die at the age of 25. However, despite this immense jealousy, and outright hatred he harbored for Yoraichi, he still deeply cared for and loved his brother, as seen when he was touched by Yoraichi treasuring the handmade flute he had made for him as children. Kokushibo shed genuine tears over his brother's death, and even went as far as keeping the flute for the following centuries as a memento to his beloved and hated younger brother. As the result of his immense desire for strength, Kokushibo feared the prospect of suffering defeat. So much so, he became increasingly more aggressive and agitated when being pushed further into a corner, causing him to become more desperate in his attacks and the use of his demon power. During his battle with the hashiras, he came to realize the steep price he had paid for the strength he so much desired, becoming an ugly monster far away from his idealized dream of a strong samurai just like his brother. Later upon his death, he greatly grieved and regretted his choices in his life and began to openly question himself if the path he walked was truly the right one. Now let's talk about Kokushibo's abilities. As one of the oldest demons in the series, he had battled numerous demon slayers and obtained vast experience and knowledge of combat. He was able to easily decipher the techniques and skills of at least 2 hashira and overwhelm them in battle. As a breathing user, he possessed tremendous levels of strength and reflexes that were further enhanced by his demon physiology. Kokushibo was an extremely powerful and skilled swordsman. During his time as a human, he was one of the first breathing users. Kokushibo possessed immense levels of speed, as shown when he outpaced Moichiro's breathing techniques with great ease. Moichiro himself stated that Kokushibo's speed was in another dimension compared to the hashira. Kokushibo also awakened the demon slayer's mark. Its specific abilities are unknown, but what is known is that it drastically improves the abilities of the demon slayer, making them much stronger, faster and able to react quicker than what they can achieve normally. Though at the cost of being cursed to die at the age of 25. As a demon, not only was Kokushibo no longer bound by the curse, but the mark's abilities were enhanced even further than when he was a human. Kokushibo has obtained the ability to see the transparent world through the use of his 3 pairs of eyes. This grants him superhuman kinetic vision, allowing him to see the muscles, blood flow, and joint movement of his opponents. He can accurately predict and anticipate the movements and attacks of his opponents with this ability. Kokushibo also possessed incredible regeneration, able to regenerate his ear and right arm after getting cut by Gyomiyai with no effort. Later, upon being decapitated by 2 hashiras, Kokushibo was able to regenerate his entire head and successfully conquered death. Kokushibo also can use 16 moon-breathing forms. Talk about being overpowered. Although the specific name of the blood demon art is unknown, Kokushibo reveals that he had detached some of his own flesh and shaped it into the katana that he uses in battle. The blade possessed numerous eyes in the blade, handle, and guard, allowing him to have an increased range of vision while using it in battle. Since the blade was also created from his flesh, it could easily regenerate if destroyed or chipped. This ability is shown when the blade returns to its original shape in his battle with Gyomiyai. Kokushibo also displayed the ability to freely manipulate the form of the blade, growing 3 additional blades from the original blade to increase its reach and further increase its size. No wonder Kokushibo has been given the rank of Upper Moon 1 title, the strongest Upper Moon. These combined abilities make him almost invincible. No single hashiras can match him in a one-on-one battle. Well, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed, then please leave a like and subscribe to not miss future contents. Comment down below on which anime character you would like to see me review next in this series. Thank you so much for watching.